out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Leading up for the Nationals, the shortstop, Trea Turner.
Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. To 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
First offering on its way. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The windup and the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Eaton makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Maeda, 30 years of age. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. One and two now to Adam Eaton. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
And he fouls this one off. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. In now is Anthony Rendon. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. In there, strike one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Pollock, still going back, and it's gone. Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot. His first homer here in the series. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Juan Soto to the plate now, as he'll take a look at ball one. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more of Game 4 on MLB Network right after this.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Bellinger, 23 years old. He was a fourth-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Now the 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2. Popped him up. Rendon in foul ground. He's got it 1 away.
That is big.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he popped him up. Dozier onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of the second. Nationals on top, 1-0. Here's Matt Adams now. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, he's just 1 for 6.
Matt Adams.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Turner on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Here comes the first pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he got him.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
First offering on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Seager ranging up the middle. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Nationals gone in order. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Here's Corey Seager. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Seager, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Here it comes, 2-0. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. The 2-1. Popped him up. Suzuki has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting 8.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. The 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Giving chase is Robles. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting 9. The pitcher, number 18, Kenta Maeda.
Now in the box, Kenta Maeda. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
The 1-0. is looked at for the first strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner. Line drive to left. But this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken in on the run in shallow left, and that ends the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Nationals lead it 1-0. Victor Robles digging in now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The right fielder, Victor Robles.
Here comes the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1 is taken. Ball 3.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And that's out number 1.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Robert Stevenson.
So striding in, Robert Stevenson. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Bellinger is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trea Turner.
The speedy Trea Turner digs in now. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. First pitch on its way. And this is low, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Two and 1 to count to Trea Turner.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
In now is Adam Eaton, man at first after the 2-out walk. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. A dive, but he's back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
0-1, here's the pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 3 full here in game number 4. Washington leads this one 1-0. Here's Jock Peterson now back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
He pulls this one into right. Robles is there to put it away for out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Stepping in now, Brandon Lowe. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Dozier is there on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 as the top 2 speeds thus far. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Oh and 1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Chopper down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Eaton will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rendon. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in its last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Strike taken up in the zone.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game. And the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Now batting, the left fielder, Juan Soto.
Into the box, Juan Soto. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Fly ball right down the line in left. On the move is Peterson. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Adams.
Digging in now, Matt Adams. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Still 1-2. Pitch popped up. Turner over to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' fourth, and that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. First pitch on its way. Low for ball 1. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking up around the letters. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo home run. We played 4. It's 2-0 Washington. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The right fielder.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Bellinger.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And he'll step on first for the out.
Now
3 unassisted.
The first baseman, Max.
Stepping in, Max Muncy. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. One ball, one strike to count. A ball and 2 strikes now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he fouls this one off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it, and that retires the side. Dodgers down in order. They trail things here 2. Striding in once again, Kurt Suzuki. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Collins on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Victor Robles. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
The pitcher, number 55.
Standing in, Robert Stevenson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors so far for the Nationals. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. 1-2 to the Nationals pitcher. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Corey Seager, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed for the first strike. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So coming to the plate, Austin Barnes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a ground ball to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Alex Verdugo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 27, Alex Verdugo.
He pulls this one into right. Robles is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1-2. Rich Hill enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Rich Hill.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Popped him up. Low is under it. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 2.
Stepping into the box, Adam Eaton. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Turner in foul ground, and no one will track it down. The next 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made out there by Pollock, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Anthony Rendon will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. A shot down the first baseline. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Juan Soto. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Here comes the 0-1. Swung on by Soto, and he connects to deep right. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and the Nationals have now taken a 4-0 lead.
That pitch was grooved right down Main Street. He couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt
In now, Matt Adams. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On, he pops it up. Turner shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. Back here at Nationals Park. Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Joc Pederson. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, Dero. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
Standing in now, Brandon Lowe. 1 ball, no strikes the count. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
One ball, one strike. As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
That's the ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Peterson aboard here at first with nobody out. Bullet back up the middle. Eaton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
1 gone now in the LA 7th, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Robles back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Has a look, now the pitch. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Fouled off. Two out with the man at first. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Another one sent foul. This is hit the other way out toward left field. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will. In now, Brian Dozier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
From the stretch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. His career batting line against Hill, he's gone 4 for 9. He also has 1 home run. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
2-1 the count. Nobody out, runner on first. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's 1 on to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Up next for the Nationals, the right fielder, Victor.
So the base is empty now after the double play. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Victor Robles. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
0-1.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
That's in.
Fastball just inside. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nothing doing for Washington. They lead it 4-0. Ready once again, Max Muncy. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Suzuki has it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Here's Corey Seager, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen. That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Soto is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Ryan Zimmerman is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance.
Zimmerman.
First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, What does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Now that's popped up. Muncy is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The center fielder, number 2.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Eaton. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Now another 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Lined into left center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
The third baseman, number 6.
And now for Washington, Anthony Rendon. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Oh, 0-2, here it is. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Eaton is off at first with 2 away. This is flared out towards second. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. 1 left for Washington, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Matt Grace comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 33.
Next up for Los Angeles, Austin Barnes. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. David Freese will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Ready on 0-2. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jock Peterson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here's the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly.
But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home, so this was a big win.